Section 2, adding and subtracting radicals. And eventually what we're going to do is we're going to simplify the following expressions fully. One note, when we add or subtract radicals, we treat it, the radicals, that is, like a like term. And what we do when we add like terms is we add or subtract the coefficients, which are the numbers in front of. And in this case, because we're dealing with radicals, we add or subtract the numbers in front of the radical. Something else to keep in mind, that when we are looking at like terms, the index, that number in the checkmark part of the radical has to be the same. If it isn't, then they are not like terms. So as we take a look at a couple of examples here, on problem number 1, -2 square root of 5 and 5 square root of 5 are like terms because it's square root of 5, square root of 5. So what we do is we add the coefficients, the numbers in front. -2 plus 5 is 3 square root of 5. Then we have 6 square root of 3 minus square root of 3. Just a reminder that this is a 1 in front of that square root of 3. So 6 square root of 3 minus 1 square root of 3 is 5 square root of 3. Down here on problem number 2, again, for something to be alike, this number called the index, and I refer to it as the number in the checkmark part of the radical, has to be the same. And if it's the same, then all that we need to do is we need to combine the coefficients. Keep in mind, again, like that previous example, that there's no number in front of that square root and cubed root, so it's going to be a 1. So we're going to take 2 plus 1 minus 4. 2 plus 1 is 3. Minus 4 is -1 cubed root of 6x. By the way, Edmentum does not like you writing the 1, so it's negative times the cubed root of 6x. Now, my last sentence that I kind of glossed over up there, it says if the radicands are not the same, try to simplify. So when we look at this, we're going to simplify, and let's start with the 8, which is 4 times 2, and 2 times 2. And what we're looking for, this is square root, so we need 2 of the same value to take out 1. By the way, we already have a 3 outside. And then let's do the same thing with the x's. If you need to, x, we need 2 of the same to take out 1. And then we've got a square root of x. 3 divided by 2 is 1 with 1 left over. So 3 times 2 times x is 6x square root of x. Over 25 times 2, which is 5 times 5 times 2, and we need 2 of the same value to take out 1. So this is going to be 5 square root of 2. An x out in front, I need to keep that there. And there's a single x underneath the radical. I need to leave that x underneath the radical. So what happens is that this becomes plus, if I write, and as I go back and look at my first term here, I had 2 of the same take out 1, but I still had a single 2 here. So I really do end up with like terms. And once again, with regards to like terms, what we need to do is we add, so 6x plus 5x is 11x square root of 2x.